Good morning, TruckOrTrack.com family. Hey guys, sorry I haven't shot a video in a while. We have been, it's been crazy. It's been crazy busy. The equipment side of things, in all reality, we've been doing equipment for over 20 years, and we're really good at it. And we've been in it since 1987, so that's more than 20 years. But the equipment side is pretty stable. Like it comes in and it goes out, it comes in and it goes out. The truck side is like a wild monster you've got trapped in a cage, and the monster's totally pulling on the cage all the time, and sometimes it gets out. And it's gotten out the past couple weeks. I told somebody the other day we are going to try to get caught up in the next 4 weeks, because it's just been nuts. I mean, we've got to get it stable back out. I mean, I've never sold so many D-rings, toolboxes, hitch plates, dump bodies. We keep getting told that the chip shortage is going to slow down the flow of trucks. We don't have as many trucks in the truck pool as we usually do, but it doesn't matter, because, you know, it's just like the barber that cuts your hair. He can only cut what's in the chair. You know, it doesn't matter how many people are sitting there. We can only do what truck's in the bay. We have, you know, 2 to 3 guys. I have 2 guys full-time, and then I have a part-time guy that comes in a couple times a week and helps us in fab. And it's nuts. And that's why I haven't done a video. I apologize for that. TruckOrTrack's been doing great. We thank you for all the business and everything you've been doing with us. And I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a while. I'm going to shoot some videos out and get some stuff rocking. But today is a special day. We are going to go and hang out with Dirt Perfect. So I'm headed up here. I hadn't seen Michael in a while. I've talked to him a couple times on the phone, but he wanted me to come up and shoot a video. I don't know what it's going to be on, but you guys will find out, and we'll see how it goes. So anyway, you guys hang on, enjoy the ride. Let's run up here and see what old Dirt Perfect's up to. All right, guys, I got up a little bit early this morning, and I had to run up here to Dirt Perfect shoot a video.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
You know, guys, don't ever call Mike about time, because he doesn't know his time. Anyway, I came up here. I wanted to see Lieutenant Dan, because we're going to hook him up with some sweet lights on TruckOrTrack.com. By the way, I can talk a lot more on my video, because this is my camera. I got a cool light on top. I look good. I got my makeup done perfect. Anyway, everybody say hello to your world famous.
You can't handle your light.
Michael Simon. Don't talk about the light. It makes me look better. It makes him look whiter. Anyway, so Lieutenant Dan is looking good, guys. We're pretty good on the stages of how everything's coming. Have you got everything painted green? Are we ready to go on all that?
No, man. We've been cabs painted green, chassis painted black. We've got the new Chris Steel body here on site at the shop. But
Chris Steel. Go ahead.
We've if they watched my video, they'd know how to pronounce it.
I'm gonna say however I want to say it. They're not here right now. Anyway.
But we've been busy, Tom. We've been out making money to pay for this project.
You know, and I'll be honest with you too. I was just talking to Michael. We have been super busy, and it's been a bit overwhelming. And I know you guys have been super busy.
It's been crazy.
And as far as like getting stuff done, it's been horrible. But and I'm glad in a serious note, I joke around a lot. I'm glad he hasn't gotten too far ahead of us on this, because I do want to put some good lighting and stuff on it. And in this condition, or in the position
you bring up a good point there. That's one reason why
this is my channel.
You hijacked my logo. I'm gonna hijack yours now. That's one reason we haven't been working on it, is we want to take time to do it right.
Well, and I agree with that. And two, at the position it's in, or in the stage it's in, I can help with the lighting. We go ahead and run a lot of the wiring and get a lot of things set up. Camera systems.
I'm excited.
Okay, we can hook that up. We can do a lot of new generation LEDs. New generation doesn't care if it's 24 volt or 12 volt. It doesn't care. So we can hook him up with a lot of those things. So we would love to. He's already got his plate in here for the lift cylinder to go on, and he's already got the hinge. I got to be careful. It's like walking through a minefield. I don't know where I may fall down. Michael keeps his shop clean. So he's already got his hinge in. And remember, this is a double-walled frame. Let me go upside down. Double-walled frame. That light really works good, Michael, when you got that going on. You know what I'm saying?
Some of us, it actually worked. We can't have that fancy stuff on our camera.
I love my camera. Michael actually wanted to borrow it one time. I said no, because he'll kill it. Anyway, so he's got everything in. Everything's looking really good. I'm up here at the compound, and after this, we're going to run down into the town that's kind of in the area, and we're going to look at, we're having a little bit of trouble out of a dump body, so we're going to run by and do that on the same video. So, Michael, I just wanted to stop by and say thanks for everything.
No, thank you, sir.
And I'm sorry we're not shooting videos fast enough. I'm going to say that a few times this video. We're going to keep kicking these videos out and get them back up and going. Everybody's been super busy. Matter of fact, my phone's ringing right now. Boom, I just hung up on whoever that was. So keep watching. Let's move on to the next part and see what we can do. Hey guys, we're still here at the Dirt Perfect compound, and I've been asked a few questions about barn door bodies just at IMCO at the normal brick and mortar store. Not so much on TruckOrTrack. We don't sell them on there, but hey, you get a little bit of info, goes a long way. So Dirt Perfect's body is actually set up with a barn door. So you have a hinge here and a hinge here. Now the way the hinge works here, once he pulls this pin out, this will dump. Once he puts the pin in here, it will make it into a swivel. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light. So again, pin here, swinging in and out, pin here makes it a hinge. So this whole body, this door will actually open. So it'll open like a door. And right here is the release mechanism for right here. So once he flips that lever down there and he lets the air gate go, he can actually pull that, and this will make this a barn door. So they call this a two-way door. It will dump like normal, and then once you put that pin over there and hit that lever, this whole door will fold around, and you will actually see right here where it will lock back. Really cool. Now you can do a high lift gate, but a high lift gate is very expensive. You're going to add cylinders and a whole lot more things. Everything you add, just be honest, is something else that can go wrong. So you can, walking around his bed, by the way, is freaking awesome. We always order them with the cylinders and everything already installed. We've done a few with the cylinders are out, but it's always so much simpler. But anyway, just wanted to explain really quick while we're out on the road, out and about today, about a barn door, because it was just sitting here and I wanted to talk about it. So anyway, back in the truck, let's go look at a dump body we're having a little bit of trouble with. All right, guys, so we made it to the truck that's having a small problem. So we're out on the road today. We did the Michael Simon video. We stopped at Lamar's, and I'm not gonna film everybody here because I already had to ask a really weird question like, hey, do you guys mind if I film? It's just a really weird question. It's kind of like walking into Walmart naked. So anyway, they're gonna lift the bed up. The complaint was that it's got a little bit, or has oil coming out of it. So as soon as he lifts that body up, if you guys look at that container, that's way over full. And that's our fault. We made a mistake there. That's too much oil in that system, and that's gonna actually push back and try to get out of the cap first, because that's the breather. So as he lifts it up, you can see that it's still got a lot of oil in it. A lot of times if you look on a dump truck, when the dump truck goes up, you'll actually see the oil go down past the sight glass. This sucker has got so much oil in it that it's not even going down. So okay, so we're at the top of it, and now he's gonna let it back down. And as you can tell, there is still a lot of oil in this. This is a brand new truck. This is a brand new build. We just did it. Now, if you can hear it, I don't know if the speaker's good enough, but you can hear the air coming out of the cylinder, and it's pushing back into the tank. That's problem number two. That problem will actually alleviate itself as they cycle it. At the shop, we don't sit there out in the parking lot and cycle somebody's brand new truck. I mean, this truck costs a lot of money. I'm not gonna sit out there and do that. So that's the problem. One, it's got too much oil in it and it has a ton of air in it. I wanna show you guys one more thing that they were asking about. This is the new Tarp system from Buyers Products. This is actually the first one we've ever put on. I should have shot a video while we were in the shop. So, yeah. So we're gonna demo this bad boy. Comes with a deflector. We used to get a lot of complaints about people trying to crank the handle, and that really sucked. So it's a little stiff, but it actually pulls right out. And if you want to let it go, it will loosen up. I'm more than positive of that.
Go.
Got her in.
Nope.
There we go. So we'll edit. I'm not editing that. That'd be perfect. You gotta struggle every once in a while. So anyway, it comes with the vinyl tarp. Everything's already loaded. We do set the tension on the springs. I think we set them a bit tight. But everything is self-contained. This alleviates the guy getting up there with a hand crank and hand cranking all this stuff up. It comes with these two hooks in the back. They hook it up, they wrap it up. I tell you, if you ever see a rookie truck build, if they ever put a back plate on, see how we weld all this? You have to weld the back plates. I've seen a bunch of trucks. I saw two yesterday. The guy brought by, we didn't build the trucks, and they were not welded right here. You have to weld right there. These are bolt on and weld on. So anyway, what we're gonna do, he's gonna take a little bit of oil out of the tank. They're gonna keep cycling it. That'll alleviate the thing bowling over. And then the tarp system's awesome. You just let it go, sucks it right in. So hey, I'm gonna keep running around. We'll keep shooting videos. This was kind of weird because I really don't know these guys very well, but anyway, we did a video. Okay, so let's get a few things straight. Number one, Kevin said he would skin me alive if he was on video. Okay, so he's not gonna do any talking. Number two, we are our sister company, Mechanics. We do field service work, and Kevin and Grant help us with that. You guys have been here before. We actually did a video called Cops, Forklifts, and Ice, and we actually shot that here. So the customer called, and he has that's pretty nice D6C. Now, the reason I was videoing this thing is because you could hear the miss in it. It had a dead miss in it. So Kevin and Grant have already checked compression. We know that number 2 is completely dead, and then all the other cylinders are not, they don't have the right amount of compression. So Kevin was backing it up here. I actually caught him doing that, which is great. And you could hear the dead miss in the engine. Two things with that. One, you could hear it, and two, the amount of smoke, black smoke coming out of there was pretty intense. Now, let's look at the undercarriage really quick on this and check it out. Now, one, if you're looking for an older Dozer, D6C is good for one thing. The sprocket is a bolt-on. So you can actually bolt the sprocket on. I think a bird just crapped on me. That's what I get from being in Indiana. Anyway, so the sprockets are bolt-on. Now, you can see this Dozer is set for a long time because the way the surface rust or flash rust has gone on it, it's pitted and everything. It's been on it for a long time. The other problem he's got is, check out these rollers. They're not even rolling on the chain. They're rolling on the sides. This one in the back is totally shot. The sprockets are super worn. There's a huge gap and a wear gap right there. Let's check it looking. Let's fill up in here at the bushing. Bushing's pretty worn, and the track adjuster is pulled back a little bit. I'm not going to sit here and count it, but you can go on TruckOrTrack.com and see how many links there are. I'll bet you money this has been short linked at some point. The undercarriage on this, if the guy's just catting around, speaking of cats, check it out, there goes a cat. Anyways, this guy's catting around a little bit on a farm. It's not really going to be that big a deal, but he is going to have problems. Undercarriage never pops off in your gravel driveway. It only pops off when you're down in a mud hole somewhere and you can't get to it. That's the problem. So the D6C has been painted. It looks pretty good. Grousers are in good shape. They almost look too good in some weird way for the machine. Front idlers look pretty good. You can tell where somebody painted it, and the track used to be back here. And then on this side, man, you talking about some wear. Look at those pin bosses. Look at those pin bosses where that's wearing right there. I feel like this guy's gonna spend, you know, taking the head off, getting a reman head. If he's got to go into the engine, do one block, he's gonna spend $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. I don't feel like he's gonna be the candidate to come in here and say, hey, we need to put an undercarriage underneath this Dozer, but it does need a little bit of work. So I'll try to keep you guys updated on this. I'll give you some updates. Let me know what Kevin and Grant say is wrong with this engine, and see what we can do about helping this guy get a reman head and go into the engine a little bit deeper. So anyway, stay tuned. Kevin's not on camera. I think I'm gonna live through this. Hey guys, welcome back to TruckOrTrack.com. Had a good time yesterday. We run around, back at the store, change clothes. It's actually the end of the day. Steve wants to be on the video today. Hey Steve, you wanna be on video?
Why not?
Oh man. Steve, how are you doing?
I'm actually doing pretty good. It's gonna be a 3-day weekend. I'm excited. Hi everybody out there. Thank you for your business.
I will tell you, I'm gonna put that on there just because Steve will never do videos. That was awesome. Hey guys, thanks for watching everything yesterday. I'm back in the shop here at the headquarters. Just checked in up front, the TruckOrTrack office. Everything's going really good. We're getting orders. We really appreciate that. Hey, want to take a quick moment. Make sure you guys like and share, subscribe, hit that little bell. We are going to do more videos. I know we're a little bit slow sometimes, but we have been extremely busy, and that's thanks to you guys. But hey, let's take a really quick walk around through the shop. We do lift gates like it's going out of style. There is I hope it transfers there, but that's a really big lift. We've got a dump body going on with a backpack, and then we have got a case dozer that they are putting the track groups on right now. And then Aaron and Kyle are working on a covered body. I've heard it called duck body, KUD body. They're called all kinds of things. Apparently Colin didn't want to honk that horn. Anyway, let's watch Joey get his hand smashed. That was nice. But anyway, we'll have to beep all that out. Joey can be a bit violent. So hey guys, thank you for everything. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep liking, keep hitting that little bell. We'll keep putting out videos. Appreciate everything you guys are doing. Hey, if you got my back, I got yours.